For the first time in my life, I'm lost and confused and dazed and uncertain, so... I don't know what we're gonna do. I need so much money to do anything. What's this about?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Why do I have to talk to her again?
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Wait, there's nothing...
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children.
Am I missing something here?
With me? Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
I am sure I'm entirely in love with
And
you.
I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Anytime,
nothing-
sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Guys, why are you making me talk to Gladys when there's nothing that Gladys is saying that's...
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Oh wait, where's the thread?
Rizzo's lemon.
Don't I have another option of something? How am I gonna make 10,000? It's a lot of friggin' bits, man. Well, forget about buy. I thought if I bought his stamp, he would then let me get a Navkey, but I'd rather not deal with him at all. My Phineas doesn't have any idea.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh. Take pictures. Where's the kitchen? Is it up here?
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us
My God.
prove ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
Hi, baby.
Captain,
Something on your mind?
You. Always.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
You want to sit on my lap for a while?
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I just
Ooh, Leo. That probably wouldn't work out this
mind
well.
what
but
anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
You're a Leo and that's all you're going to tell me?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring. Shall we get back to mischief or what?
I want to make love to you.
No complaints here.
It wasn't very heated. It was a discussion, but it wasn't really... They weren't at each other's throats. Anyway. Really, Leo would be like, oh yeah, I was over here and did that, and hey, can I show you where I was? No? Well, screw you then, asshole. Like, that would be like a Leo, but, you know. Cancer might not tell you much, but... It's pretty funny, too, isn't it?
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Cancers are born a month before Leos, and yet Leos are so overt, and Cancers are so covert. It's like... I mean, Cancer, if you get to know a Cancer, if a Cancer gets to know you, they'll just lay it out. We Scorpios and Pisces, to an extent, they kind of hold a lot of things. We hold a lot of things, and Cancers are a little bit more free with their personal information if they feel like they can trust you. Seeing as how we Scorpios don't trust anybody, we don't let anybody in. Pisces too. Pisces don't really trust anybody. Like Pisces, it's more that they don't want to get hurt. Scorpios is more that we just don't like you. Oh, hello. What's this? This is a shrink ray.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
That was easy. I thought he was going to be like, oh, don't touch that, it's mine, blah, blah, blah. But no, he was just kind of, hey, go ahead, take it. Have fun with it. But what has this got to do with Gladys, though? It's saying she might know something. I still have to fucking break into that other place to get the information for Vicar Max. And there are tons of other planets. Well, not tons, but there are other planets. Just to let you know, when the next game comes out, this one will probably have to take a break for a while. Maybe. I'll see if I'm closer to finishing this or Xenoblade Chronicles. Really playing through 2 games at once is a pain in the ass.
The blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay.
That sun looks artificial, by the way.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Okay, my left Joy-Con is acting stupid again. By the way, I think today is the release of that idiotic fucking bullshit god known as Cthulhu. Because, you know, Smite doesn't suck dick enough with all the children playing that think that all offense is the only way you go, and then they get killed 40 fucking times in a conquest, suck ass, and destroy your chances of winning, except for the fact that the other team is probably doing the same damn thing, making the same damn mistakes, and if there's one person that knows what they're doing on either team, that's the team that usually wins. But seeing as how we don't have enough shitty players, it's time to get all those players that would just see Cthulhu and go, ooh, anime, and start playing Smite. Cthulhu was originally a fictional character in an H.P. Lovecraft series of books. Now, yes, in that series of science fiction, it was a god. But it's science fucking fiction. You could say, well, so is mythology. No, mythology at one point was science, period. Mythology was how you constructed your empires, your cultures, your entire law and makeup of the law based on your people. I mean, everything was based on gods and goddesses that you thought were real. Cthulhu is based on stories that are not real. Never were they intended to be real. So again, the question becomes, Robin Hood coming out anytime soon because you have King Arthur and Merlin, who are two men in
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch?
in fantasy and legend, not gods of mythology. You have Mulan, who is just a person, not a god of mythology. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
I got a shrink ray. Does that bother you?
Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? You could always try your hand at landing in Cascadia if you're interested in dying horribly. Landing pad on Monarch.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need a Navkey to access it, so it's got that going for it. But it's also kilometers away from Stellar Bay, and the Monarch wilds ain't exactly safe.
No, they're not.
Pick your poison. Marauders, wild beasts, acid lakes, bottomless sinkholes. If you're looking to die, Cascadia is happy to oblige. Might be best too, yes. Suit yourself. Straight to the point, eh?
How come there's nothing here about weapons?
Anytime.
Dude, what am I missing? Does she have it sitting around? Hey, honey, why'd they take that one beautiful eye of yours? Damn it, stop doing that.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Huh. Now that I heard.
Oh, Milo.
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Wait, you don't sell anything?
Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
I like to put my head in her.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Yeah, met him. You don't sell anything? Do I have to go through? Oh. Promenade. There he is. That's the hospital. Hi, honey. I need to stop doing that immediately. So anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, totally not in the mood for that. The only reason why I would play as this dumbass character is to get my 110 level 1 bonus, which is not a bonus really.
Great work!
Alrighty, we're up. Okay. But I'm pretty sure that's today. It's a shame too because High Riders could have a really good game. I mean, Paladins I stopped playing. I'm probably not going to be playing that again for a while. Overwatch I stopped playing. I'm probably not going to play that again for a while. But High Res has a really good game on its hands with Smite. It's just that they keep doing stupid shit to fuck it up. And they're stingy now. They don't give you voice packs. Voice packs are fun. I have all the Roman, all the Egyptian, and I have all the... No, I'm missing one female Greek. But there's like 20-something Greek
Welcome aboard, Captain.
characters. There are 20-something Greek characters. Yeah, baby. I'll be back to you in 1 second.
Felix, I know you can hear me, so listen up. For the last time, you break it, you buy a replacement for me to install.
Don't fuck with my lady.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fault.
Hey.
Rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Monarch, huh? Marvati, my darling, did you call? What's up, baby?
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
I got a thing I want to put in you. It's kind of big.
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
Hey, you're moving pretty quick.
Instead of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week.
Well, okay, I want you to shower.
Don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies. Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap. I mean, only if you're not busy.
Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
I love you. Alright. We're in Groundbreaker, right? Let's go in an all-lady crew. Monarch is kind of out of the realm of possibility at this point. Or maybe not. I mean, I could trudge it. I could just go out there with no sense of self-preservation, but probably not going to last that long over there. So as I was saying before, I'm probably going to be putting a little bit more effort in the It's on Switch channel. If you haven't followed and subscribed to that, I played Salt and Sanctuary and Ashen on that channel thus far. And I also did a stream of Overwatch, which was mostly an update, and that took forever. I think I did a couple. Yeah, I also have a few Smite streams when that first came out, because that was originally what the plan was.
This is Halcyon Blue.
That fucking bathroom. My glass should be right here.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself.
How much? 9,000?
High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Captain!
I love you.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Alright. God, I want you. Who is it that keeps becoming a threat? One button. So I have a few things on that channel, but I haven't touched it in a while. I got through Ashen pretty quick, actually. I was pretty surprised. Salt and Sanctuary I finished in like 18 videos. It's a short game. It's good, though. That's the closest Dark Souls clone to Dark Souls I've ever played. And it was a 2D side-scroller action-adventure platforming game. There was talk of a Dark Souls 4, but I doubt that's even remotely close to what's happening. They probably mistook that for Elden Ring. Or the Demon Souls re-release. I don't know if I'd want to... I mean, I've seen people play through it, and I get the idea of it, Hey, you're a Dark Souls fan. Try it out. But
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
I didn't even know they're arguing again.
I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Alright, Felix and... Felix and the vicar. What are you guys bickering about?
Young Millstone, you look pensive. I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
You said they're arguing. They're just talking.
The Rangers' victories are your victories. Their defeats are likewise crushing. You serious? Wow, Max. Never expected.
They seem like they're getting along pretty well. You know, Ada, I'm in love with you, but for a computer and everything. But you need to stop making me think that there's an emergency when there is no emergency. Alright, so anyway, we don't have the ability to go to a decent place. I don't know if I want to use that. So... let's go where we gotta go for this. Let's build Sam.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
I love you, Ada. And of course, as I was saying before, there was talk of the re-release of the Mass Effect trilogy. But that's not happening anytime soon, so... Yeah, weird year, man. This year, 2020, has just really sucked ass. We as human beings have to do better. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. Let's get the guns out. Although I gotta watch what I say when I have two women with me. Especially since the main character's a woman too. One thing about a game like this that's mature, it's not very sexually charging. I love my ladies, but... doesn't look like anybody is here to kill us, so let's just keep moving. But then again, we have to go inside a place, and that might be a problem. Alright. We'll stop here before I actually delve into this place. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to be able to make that much money. Boy, did I drop the ball on that one. Alright, so when we come back, we are going to... doesn't look like anybody's here. We're going to figure this thing out. I'll see you then.